and one teacher trying to, you know, control a classroom. And most of the energy is lost in controlling a classroom rather than in the learning environment. So,
I'm
you
very
know,
proud that you said that because that's what I've been seeing also in the classrooms
yes,
that I've been able to sneak into.
yes,
But I don't say sneak. I actually sign in, and they know I'm going to the
yes.
classroom. But I see that you can lose a lot of
Well,
students
and you know, and it's,
in a particular classroom because of stuff like that. And I think some of the things that are lost, but some of the things that I would like to have, hopefully, that some stuff that we just talked about looked into by
yes.
somebody of senatorhood or speakerhood that could actually go and talk about this. Why are you separating the Spanish speaking individuals from the English speaking individuals?
But I think,
It sounds like it's separate but equal again.
well, and you know, and there was a time where there was the, you know, what was it, affirmative action policies,
Right.
where you would
All
have so many, you know, to represent your servicehood. I think we need to go back to times where, you know, kids are connecting to their teachers.
right.
If you have basically a primarily large proportion population of Latinos in a class, and you have only white teachers, do they connect to the teacher? No. Most of the time they're thinking, what is this person thinking about me? I mean, they're stuck in the whole, let me figure this person out before I
So
listen to them.
so you are also a believer in that sometimes it does take.
There should be more integration
It's
in the
more
teachers and
right,
everything. Yes.
like because my kids went to a high school where there are no black teachers, and there are no all the teachers are all Anglo-European or Latino. I have been asked to open bathroom doors and ask to mop floors, and I have a big sticker that says I'm a visiting parent,
Yes.
and it's kind of embarrassing, and you have to hold back that
Well,
anger to
yes.
not, because it is angry when somebody, just because of the color of your skin, thinks that you are supposed to be doing
Well,
this when you walk into some other areas.
what I get a lot is, oh, you speak English and your accent isn't that bad. I was born here. I was born here. Okay. Yes, I have the language. I have the accent of the area I grew up in. Okay, that's what it is. Everybody has an accent.
Correct.
Everyone.
Unless you're from Texas.
Yeah, of
No,
course,
no,
you
no,
know,
no.
and
Go ahead.
maybe you can place me being whatever, you know, but it's funny because what am I gonna do to change who I think, you know, who you think I may be? You know, what do I have to do? Shave off, you know, parts of my body, or you know, try to stick myself in some kind of a solution that's gonna erase who I represent?
Bleach yourself or
Yeah,
something like
of
that.
course. You know, this
Again,
is the only thing that's gonna get bleached, and that's it. You know, just to blend in the grays. That's all it's going there for. But really, I think we need to. The word here is connection. If kids don't have a connection to the higher authorities or to teachers, to principals, to vice principals, to the people that they need to feel secure with, you're gonna lose most of them. You know, your higher achievers are going to know to seek out, especially if they have parents that are involved. But if you have parents that are too busy working, they're not involved, the kids aren't involved, and that's where we lose our children to, you know, their friends
gangs,
and the gang activity.
the gangs, the
Yes.
cliques, and everything
The
else.
cliques
The
and
cliques like that. Now we separated. You separated so much that you've separated them or cut them off from everything else,
yes.
and now everything else is considered to be
Yes.
bad or everything else.
And
like
you know,
that.
my background is I was gonna be I was studying to be a teacher. I actually graduated from Cal State San Marcos. In '06, and that's when I started working for Talent Search program here at Mount San Jacinto College. I was just about to go into my teaching credential program, and I got the opportunity to get involved with Talent Search, and I can tell you that that was the best thing I've ever done.
Okay.
I got a chance to impact the community and in the way of working for a federally funded program such as Talent Search. And, you know, and at the state level, you know, please support our programs. Support our programs when, you know, when legislation is up on your, you know, on your end, to support our programs in the area. These programs are vital, and they're, you know, exceptional. And I can say that everyone working for these programs has to have a passion. You know, they have to have that passion within them to give back to their community. If there's no passion there, then these programs can't be successful. But we also need your support. We need you to give your vote. We need you to give that support. If you don't, I mean, you're representing your communities. Please keep us in your mind.
Wow, that was like, you've make my job a whole heck of a lot easier, and because I went out to search just for extraordinary people. You are a great person, and I'm thank you very, very
Thank you.
much for what you're doing and what you're trying to do. Is there any last thing you wanted to say out there to maybe millions, maybe hundreds, maybe two people? Is there anything out there, anything that I might have missed that you want to say out there to anyone?
Well, I want to say thank you for being out here and interviewing us. We need more positive stories in the net. We have a lot of negativity going on, and we need kids to see these kind of interviews. We need to see parents seeing these kind of interviews, and we need to be aware of what's going on. We can't close ourselves to the world. And if you're surfing and you find this, I'm glad you did. And if you're not, well then, start asking around, get involved, and get involved in your community. That's all I can say. Because if we don't work from within our community, especially if we're people of color, we're never going to get anywhere else. We need to work within ourselves and not be buckets in a crab. Crabs in a bucket. So that's it.
Thank you very, very, very nicely. Thank you.
Thank you.
I totally